Attention citizens, you're about to watch the official broadcast by the Bureau of Information of City 24, mandated by the Universal Union. This is mandatory viewing. Any attempt to disregard this message will result in a Tier 1 violation.
Citizens of City 24, I am your host Cornelius Mistel, and this is the Union Television Journal, with the latest news from the city and around the world. The election cycle has finished and all candidates have done well in the political process, with Blue Party led by Dr. Ludwig Fischerman getting 29% of the votes, Green Party led by Isabel Rasmussen getting 34% of the votes, and the new Premier Samuel Alistair via the Purple Party getting 37% of the votes. Now that the political dust has settled, a non-unilateral Senate floor has been determined. Therefore, either two parties must work to pass legislation or all three. There is also a large potential that the legislation can be passed without the authority of the ruling Purple Party, if the Green Party and Blue Party vote on passing a legislation without the Purple Party's vote. However, there is a mandate for the new Premier to do what as he wishes, with only a small number of days where other political parties may introduce their own party legislation for debate, and it is unlikely that the Green Party and the Blue Party will be aligned, considering they're at the polar opposite of the political spectrum. The Green Party focuses on allowing citizens whom have not proven their loyalty to our benefactors be given more advantages to do so, while the Blue Party focuses on giving liberties, benefits and strength to those already found to be loyal to the benefactor's cause. Whether that be in the matter of security of loyalists, access to more information, or ways to improve services. Time will tell how the Senate will proceed with the new Speaker, Mr. Jensen, at the gate. The former Premier, Dr. Ludwig Fischerman, has taken to his new duties as BOI Director and CIU Advisor. He commented on the following matter. I am glad that I am able to be with the masses once more instead of the Nexus. For the first time in a while, I was able to do my civic duty and partake in producing for the Union via work shift, and the feeling of pride I got after was able to earn my payslip after a hard time of labor, much like the average citizen, was something I have missed. Dr. Fischerman now resides in the BOI offices on Willard Street, or you can find him at the City 24 Informer store, which is on the Victory Square, in which he is actively recruiting for the BOI and is actively organizing senators for his party. It remains to be seen what the politics will bring next to our beautiful city. In the heart of the Universal's renewable energy hub, City 21, an unexpected incident tested the city's stability and resilience. On what began in an ordinary day in City 21, an unforeseen turbine malfunction led to a dramatic chain of events, showcasing the courage and quick thinking of the city's inhabitants and the steadfast response of the Union's protection forces. And at approximately 10:15 a.m. on 29th of June, during a routine maintenance check at one of the primary wind turbines clusters near the city, an unusual vibration was detected in turbine 57. The maintenance team, led by engineer Martha Jensen, quickly identified a rare mechanical failure that put a blade on the verge of detachment. Recognizing the imminent danger, Jensen immediately initiated an evacuation protocol for the nearby residential area and alerted the civil protection forces. Sirens blared through the normally serene cityscape, signaling residents to move to designated safe zones. Despite the prompt actions, the blade detached before the full evacuation could be completed. It spun widely, crashing into the ground near the bustling marketplace. The impact caused a minor explosion, scattering debris and inciting panic among citizens. Amidst the chaos, the civil protection officers displayed remarkable bravery. Without hesitation, they secured the area, and provided first aid to those injured by debris. Their quick actions undoubtedly saved lives and prevented further injuries. Simultaneously, engineer Jensen and her team worked tirelessly to stabilize the remaining structure of the turbine. Using cutting-edge tools and their extensive training, they managed to avert the secondary collapse that could have led catastrophic consequences. The residents of City 21 demonstrated extraordinary resilience. Volunteers joined the civil protection forces in ensuring the safety of their neighborhoods. Makeshift shelters were set up and local medical professionals provided immediate care to the wounded. The Universal Union responded with unparalleled efficiency. Within minutes, additional resources and personnel were deployed to assist the recovery efforts. The damaged area was swiftly cordoned off and assessed for safety. The Union engineers and scientists collaborated to investigate the cause of the malfunction and to implement measures to prevent future incidents. As City 21 continues to rebuild and improve, the spirit of its people and the wavering support the Universal Union ensure that it will remain a beacon of progress and sustainability. The lessons learned from the incident will pave the way for an even safer and more resilient future. On the evening of July the 2nd, a significant explosion followed by a softer bang was heard from the direction of Triumph Street of City 24. This unexpected event led to a complete power outage along the entire street, plunging stories and street lamps into darkness. Civil protection officers responded promptly to the scene. Upon their arrival, they discovered a severe water leak originating from the pipe burst on the second floor of the building above the Cecil's bar. Water was gushing from the wall, flooding the streets below. The investigation revealed that the explosion was caused by a rusted and poorly maintained water pipe. The buildup of pressure within the pipe led to the implosion. It's causing significant structural damage to the second floor of the residential building and resulting in gallons of water pouring into the streets. The Civil Industrial Union maintenance teams are currently on site, working diligently to address the damage. As a result, water supplies to both Triumph and Victory Streets have been temporarily shut down. Citizens are urged to remain patient and repairs are underway. The restricted access to tap water in these areas is expected to last for a couple of days. Therefore, citizens should resolve to use canned water from vending machines, rations, or bought at your local stores. We appreciate your cooperation and understanding during this time. Civil Protection and CIU teams are working tirelessly to restore normalcy. Your safety and well-being are our top priorities. Stay informed through the official channels for further updates when the tap water resolution. City 24 faced significant security challenges on 2nd of July as two separate incidents near the quarantine zone highlighted ongoing concerns about the safety and security of its citizens. The first incident happened in the early morning hours, where a stray creature, alien in nature, emerged on the Triumph Street using one of unsecured entrances to the quarantine zone and attacked citizens on the streets. Swift response from the civil protection neutralized the danger posed by the creature that fell into the trap set up by the civil protection officers. While few people were hurt during this incident, there were no fatalities. The situation later escalated when an anti-citizen launched a vicious attack on both civilians and protection officers using improvised automatic weapon. The assailant exploded one of the entrances to the quarantine zone to carry out his assault. Demonstrating remarkable efficiency and resolve, civil protection forces swiftly responded, neutralizing the threat and sealing off the affected section. Despite the best efforts of the Helix detachment of the civil protection to save the severely wounded assailant, the assailant, blinded by his extremism, chose to use his final bit of strength to commit suicide using his makeshift firearm. This incident has raised alarms within Civil Protection Command, prompting a review of current security measures to prevent unauthorized access to high-risk zones such as the quarantine zone. The Civil Protection has issued a stern warning to all citizens: access to the quarantine zone is strictly prohibited. Any individual found within the restricted area faces severe penalties, including capital punishment. Citizens are urged to remain vigilant and report any instances of trespassing to the civil protection immediately. Ensuring the safety of our citizen requires the cooperation of every and each citizen. The civil protection emphasizes that a civilized society demands swift and targeted oversight. Prohibit fellow citizens from threatening the community by entering restricted areas. Your vigilance and prompt reporting can prevent further incidents and safeguard the stability of City 24. As we move forward, let us remain united in our commitment to maintaining order and safety within our community. Thank you for your attention and continued support. This has been the Union Television Journal. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and remember, together we can uphold the security and harmony of our great city. Good night.